Yo, Optic Gashi here. Yeah, so I'm gonna record this video without sounding too pissed, because these people gyp the hell out of me. Like, I paid for the crew's Wi-Fi to upload this video, and little do I know, you can't switch from your phone to your laptop, so I'm pretty pissed about that, I can't lie, but plowing ahead. Okay, so the original title for this video was Goy Americans Are Taking Over the World. So I'm on a Goy cruise right now or something like that, but I listened to my better judgment and changed the title. Let's just say I think this is better for my outlook, and it keeps the same framing and thesis with more subtle wording. That being said, I'm not hateful or anything. I use Goyim like our favorite character in this mangled universe Jeffrey Epstein uses Goyim. Goyim. Goy cattle, if you will. Goyim in abundance. So why am I talking about this, you may ask? Well, thanks for asking. Thanks for paying attention, my sweet audience. Because I'm a boomer zoomer in his career, like I've been overly career maxing, I've been gym maxing, and now, motherfucker, I've even been permafoid maxing. So I'm not even gonna get distracted by dating or worrying about dudes using AI on Hinge or anything like that. But anyways, as I was driving home from work to gym max, I get a call from the fam saying they've signed me up for a cruise. I don't want to get too into my personal life, but I can't lie, I was a little bit annoyed. Like, family is very important to me, but I'm a full careerist and a bit of a corporatist yuppie. I'm basically one of those scumbags Ye was talking about. A motherfucker that never wants to take work off. But family is important, so I oblige. Blah blah blah, a few weeks of hardcore grinding in the gym and work, and now I'm here. On a fucking cruise ship. Surrounded by Goy Americans. It's funny because as I'm recording this, my window's open, so hopefully nobody's hearing me say this, but if so, fuck you. Okay, anyways, where was I? As I type the script, I'm in my cabin bathroom that's designed for a midget, keeping the toilet warm. And my knees are literally touching the other end of the wall, bro. Like, this is the life. This is what we have to look forward to in retirement. And to make matters worse, I'm typing this on an HP Omen, which if you don't know, this is a colossal laptop. You can use this shit as like a battle axe. I mean, at this point, I may as well have just brought my entire laptop. I ain't gonna lie, this shit's hot as hell in my lap right now, and I've been using it unplugged for about 30 minutes and it's already at 50% battery. But okay, moving forward. But anyways, this got me thinking, is the AI takeover really gonna be much worse than what we have now? Like, really? And let's take it to the logical extreme, or at least one standard deviation away from the logical extreme. Basically, I'm thinking AI makes it so that only about a third of the workforce is still needed. Then, depending on how generous our technocrats are that are all making bunkers in Hawaii, the rest of the Goyim are getting some sort of universal basic income or UBI at best. Or they're going straight into the furnace at worst. I joke, but at the end of the day, I'm a humanist to color my tech bro disposition. I'm also a Christian, so even though I can be edgy, I don't think the innocent deserve to die. So I say that to say, if people are thrown into the furnace to make space for data centers, that'd be pretty bad. I know, hot take. Side note, when I first got on the ship, I recruited my sibling and started going around to people my age with a cult proposition. And I know this story may sound fake, but I can't lie, man. A screw is loose with me. Because naturally I'm pretty introverted, I can't lie. But I have a switch I could just hit where I can just say exactly what's on my mind at any given moment. Upon self-reflection, I think that stems from the deep desire to make people laugh. That's probably why I'm doing this channel. So that desire is greater than my inherent shyness. But anyways, with my little sibling behind me, I started talking to people in my age range with a proposition. For more context, the cruise I'm on is like at least 70% boomers and old cells. Anyways, let me get to it. I was like, let's start a cult. Yeah, let's start a cult, bro. Let's start a cult, lass. I'm the leader, of course. And rule number 1, you gotta maintain the good male to female ratio. We don't need too many weenies in the bun. We don't need too many carrots in the cake. We don't need too many straws in the slushy. Fuck, how do I come up with this shit? Yeah, something's definitely wrong with me. I have a mental issue. Anyways, I went up to a few folks my age basically saying we should start a revolution. Of course, this is an irony-poisoned convo, a conversation drenched in sarcasm more than a tres leche cake drenched in milk. But basically I was like, let's throw all the old fucks in the furnace. Then the young ones, let's just give them the Epstein treatment on the poop deck. Nah, I'm trolling. That was probably too far. Gosh is sorry. But for the young ones, I was like, let's use them for energy. Let's put them on a hamster wheel and put a Switch 2 or something in there to entice them. But anyways, I'm typing this on day 3 of the cruise right now. And yes, I paid for Wi-Fi like a good little tech bro because I wanted to post at least once for my sweet, sweet audience. But on day 3, I'm straight up turning into an official Goy American. An Amerifat. And I criticize it, but I love America. So let me get this clear. I love this country, and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. But holy, living in a big city, sometimes I forget how the average Goy American lives. Like I can feel myself turning. Like a straight man turning gay after Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus comes on. Because I shit you not, as soon as you get on the ship, you're immediately confronted with an enormous buffet. Like, this is the type of shit that could cure hunger in Africa. Like, the boat isn't even moving and we're already consuming. Like, it's actually comedy. And I ate that shit, bro, I'm sad to say. On day 3, I've only visited once more. The first day I treated that shit like Pac-Man treats blue ghosts. Then you just get up hella bloated, releasing a fart with each step. Honestly, it's wild. Moist critical voice. Another observation is that the servers are all like third worlders. Like maybe it's a given, but something just feels off about this. Like I feel like this is some slavery fantasy low-key. I know these workers secretly hate us Goy Americans. Like I can't lie, I'm saying it. I understand why elder abuse happens. Old people are rude and annoying. Like I wonder if this is exclusive to boomers or if we'll be like this whenever the zoomers are the new boomers. Like I think zoomers will be pretty chill boomers. Like I shit you not, I'd be happy if you give me a PC and Call of Duty and let me grind out camo for the rest of my days. Also let me chill with my wife. And if I'm divorced, I would like to request the occasional handy from the struggling college student nurse. But the boomers? The motherfucking boomers smell like shit, waddle around like they're on Club Penguin blocking your pathway. But as soon as you try to walk past them, that motherfucker walks faster. Like I understand elder abuse, bro. Like I'm sorry, if someone's grandma gets hit by a WWE spear, don't complain to Gashi. No, I'm kidding, of course. Violence is wrong, chuds and chudettes, unless it's in self-defense. But anyways, that's how I feel about the servers. They're doing their best with us Goy Americans. But also, let me go ahead and be a dick to the other side as well. Because when I say I want my Mexican beer fully dressed, you better do that shit and make it snappy. I'm not sure if it's a language barrier, but these motherfuckers be having attitude, bro. Like, dude, I know you get dunked on all day by a boomer named Bill or something like that, but don't take your misfortune out on me. You need this, motherfucker. This is feeding your family back home, so act accordingly. Okay, now that I've pissed off all sides, let's plow ahead and end this video. I don't want to ramble too much, so I'll just end on this. I'm from a southern state myself, and I own guns and I'm pretty pro 2A, but I fully understand why some of us Americans love guns so much. Like looking at the shape of these Goy Americans, if they were to do hand-to-hand combat with the average city slicker, or God forbid the average Iranian, they'd be totally fucked. I think that's why there's so many police shootings, to be honest. Like if you have a fat motherfucker trying to 1v1 a jacked black guy on crack, you're not winning that shit unless you pull out the great equalizer. Just food for thought. Anyways, that's about it. Don't worry. I found the gem on board, so the grind is still on, and I'm just going to use this to enjoy family and farm topics for my channel. Hope you are doing well in the mainland, and also thanks for all the love, especially if you're watching this far. And let me do the cringe YouTuber shit and say, like if you like the video, like the video. Shout out Jive Turkey 600. All that bullshit. Anyways, be safe, bros. Be blessed. See y'all next time. So yeah.